So who is this, Brittany?
Now this is Maylena Marshall. She's been miming. Oh goodness, how long have you been miming, Maylena?
Since I was either 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She was actually in the group before I even was over it. She was one of the ones. She came with the group, and she's very, very, very good. We used to call her Cheeks, but now she's outgrown that name. But that was our little nickname for her. But yeah, she's been with us for a long time, and she helps me out a lot now too with the kids, with the younger ones. And so now that she's moved up, she don't want to associate with the babies no more. She wants to be with the grown-ups. So she always tells me like, I don't have to be with the little kids all the time. So, but yeah, she's been doing it for a while.
So what do you like about miming, Maylena?
Like dancing with other people and learning how to do more moves.
So what does miming mean to you?
Like dancing with your heart and kind of ministering to other people.
So if you were going to minister to me, how would you do that through your miming?
Usually when I try to figure out a person, I usually like try to see like what they're like, what they like to do, and then most likely I'll know what I need to do to help them out, or if I need to like minister to them, I may want to talk with a parent or another person so that can help me for a person that may be in trouble or hurt.
What did you think Jesus would say if he walked into the sanctuary and saw the Mime Ministry?
I think he would say that we are doing good, and just keep on blessing others. Like I bless all of you.
So what grade are you in now?
I am going to the 7th grade.
Okay. And do you mime outside of here, outside of church?
No.
Do your friends in school know that you mime?
Maybe a couple.
Have they ever come to visit to see you do your mime dance?
I don't know.
Have you ever invited them?
Sometimes I invite, but usually either they don't go to church or they just don't have the time to come to my church.
So how would you convince them to come?
Like I would say that I'm doing something, and I would love for all of you to watch and see what the mime group that I'm in, what they can do, and like I would try to persuade them in a good way.
So how do you help the little children who's having difficulty learning?
Before all the other children came, I was the youngest. So, but now since I'm getting older, I try to help them. Like if they don't know how to start on the right foot, then I try to help.
Yeah, because the kids get sometimes mixed up with like right and left and coordinating and trying to, you got to move your hand and your foot at the same time. So we have to kind of be more patient with them and getting them to understand which way to move and, when to come in, when to stop, stuff like that. But just like with Maylena, if they stick with it, they'll be able to help the next group coming along. So it can just be a continued thing. Everybody help everybody. Look at that real quick.
So your typical attire for each event is the black shirt and black pants?
All black. Yes.
All black,
And then, like I said, depending on if they're doing a different song, like for the song we're doing for next month is Youth Day, so we're doing like bright color shirts and black pants.
Okay.
So we may do something different. Mother's Day, we had fans and had flowers, so we kind of do different stuff, but this is our standard uniform, it's all black. And the black actually, it represents the death of like the body of sin that we're in, and the white face represents the face of Christ that we're trying to, live in his lifestyle. The hands represent doing his work with the white gloves. So it all has meaning behind it. So this is like the standard what we would normally wear when we minister.
Okay.
We also have uniforms.